Welcome back to Rimworld. Progress is going very, very well for Zilp number 9. Arguably, well, I mean, easily the most successful Zilp, right? We've actually got a base built for this guy. We've got access to steel, resources. We've got access to, I mean, plenty of food there in terms of a farm. Embrasures, where we can look out upon our domain, by which I mean hundreds of ravenous, very angry zombies. I say hundreds, there's 45 angry, ravenous zombies potentially out there to kill us dead. Many of you have been saying, go for a melee build. And honestly, I do kind of agree at this point. This guy's got great melee, he's got the power armor. All we need is a little bit of headgear as well to protect him, and this guy's going to rock in melee form. I don't know exactly what to build, because that way we also didn't have to worry about ammo juggling, and we don't have to worry about the zombies getting too close, because we can just immediately start. Well, because obviously we want them to be close, right, so we can hack them apart. So that will work quite well. A helmet first, though, would be ideal, so that we don't have to worry about them, you know, yanking on his neck or something like that. So, today, plan, very straightforward, power. It seems so simple to say let's dedicate an entire episode to power, but in this, everything we do has to be cautiously. Yesterday, we very, very carefully built this very small base expansion. To say that this was 30 minutes of work doesn't seem so impressive, but it has really opened the game up to us here. We could build a quarry, potentially infinite resources. Very, very slow, but potentially infinite. See the steel that's there already. This area I'm going to turn into a freezer slash kitchen, so we could very much just easily wall along that, turn this back bit into a freezer, vent it out over there if we need here. Obviously, we could vent out actually into the base itself. Then a little dining room as well, and then he's got his little bedroom. Honestly, this base is going to go so well. This base is going to go so well. I might also get some, get a stone cutting bench set up, because as we, oh, there's a fucking geothermal vent there as well. I didn't even notice that. It's so good. As we go through and expand the base and add little bits of bonuses here, as we use the quarry, we're obviously going to come across a lot of these stone chunks. We've already got a bunch in here. We've got a couple little bits here and there. Mainly it's going to be the quarry, right? But obviously as we start boxing around things, I'm not going to be hauling stone chunks out there or anything like that. We want to get stone cutting as soon as possible, because that would just give us access to a useful building block. That's going to give us the ability to expand out our walls a little bit as well. One thing I'm concerned about is boomer zombies. Everybody said the same thing, just build the walls out of strong material, essentially. The wood walls are good, but obviously very, very weak. If we use granite or something like that, they're going to be a lot more durable, and luckily we do have granite chunks. Is this unquarried granite, or is this oh, it's slate. Shit, okay. Not a big deal, because it does mean we'll get slate blocks from that when we actually build the quarry. I mean, what am I talking about? Let's just get on with it, rather than me sitting here pontificating with our plans for the next 30 minutes. There seem to be a lot of zombies. Bear in mind, it's roughly 50 zombies per colonist. We've got the setting on right now. A lot of you seem up for the idea as well of me cranking up the amount of zombies, but making them a lot weaker, so that we'll see massive, massive zombie hordes. That'd be more of a threat, because they'd be more likely to attack the doors, attack the base, things like that. But it will also be a little easier if we're just fighting one zombie at a time, as we have been doing recently. So hopefully quicker gameplay, but also a bigger threat, if that makes sense, which I think suits everybody. You know, suits me playing, suits you guys watching. I think that'd be a good plan. I'm gonna wait a while before I set that up yet, just so that we can obviously finish off this stuff. It makes real no difference to the gameplay right now, unless we're expanding and going out, and as it's not affecting us right now, we won't worry about it quite yet. Alright, how do we want to do this then? Honestly, part of me thinks, let's just go for it. Let's build the quarry immediately, and let's make sure all of this rice is frozen, because as I said, winter is going to screw us. Winter is really, really good. We can't go out hunting. We can't really go out. We can't really leave our compound. So this guy's most likely just going to starve to death during the winter at the rate we're going. We need long-term feasible crops to get us through that. So what I'm also thinking is kind of another base expansion. Maybe we go straight along here and connect it up to this wall south here. Something along these lines. Obviously, I'm not going to build that right now, but something like that. Build this area for winter crops, so specifically go with corn, things like that as well. So a nice natural expansion means we can build solar panels, that thing too. Alright, this is going to be a cool base though, because we don't really build bases like this, sort of segmented and sort of chunk by chunk. Normally I will plan out this massive area as we've seen it and sort of build one giant building and divide it up, but this is going to look so cool, I think, when we're done. If we survive. Not that we will survive, but if we survive, then I think it'll be one of the cooler Rimworld bases. How do we want to do this then? I mean, I kind of want to get the rice. Should we? Okay, here's the plan then. Let's get the rice hauled indoors, because that will obviously stop it decaying, which is obviously... Rice has quite a long shelf life anyway. What is it, like 40 days? We could easily get a cooler setup in that time. Let's get it all hauled into here first, though. So I'm going to say, this can be a stop half an hour and get rid of this one, because this is garbage. Let's go allow all critical, but obviously not rotten, preferably. And let's get all of this just hauled the second we can. So I'll let him do the last little bit of harvesting here, and then we'll get it all into the base as soon as possible. Mainly because this is going to be so useful. As I said, this is our winter crop. Well, this is just going to keep us going for quite a long time anyway. Right, there we go. So get it into there. Problem solved. Heat wave. Oh, shit. Remember what I said about those coolers? Oh, man, I didn't even consider a heat wave might be a problem. All right, fuck the farm then. Honestly, as much as I wanted to get all this rice cropping, so like I said, it's going to keep us alive, we can't. We haven't got time for it. We need to get coolers. And the only way to really get a cooler, unless we want to go out into the world somewhere and try and find... I mean, there's clearly a compacted machinery over in that direction. You know what else over in that direction? Yeah, that. Not interested. I'm going to build a quarry instead, because quarries can get compacted machinery. It's kind of rare. Obviously, you can set up how you want it to, but I've set it to so that components are obviously a fairly rare thing. Let's immediately start mining all this out. There isn't, like, roof... we've roofed over it ourselves. Obviously, I still want that, though. Let's put this down first, just to ensure that the roof doesn't cave in on his poor head. Right, there we go. And we'll put one this side as well, just temporarily. There we go. All right. Let's get to work on this. What's he doing? Harvesting rice plant? No. Forget about that for the time being. I'm going to say turn off allow harvest, because him being outside as well seems like a terrible idea. Let's turn off allow sowing. You get to work on the rest of the base. Why is he not mining? Did I turn off mining? I did. That will make a lot of sense, because it's obviously not super useful. It's going to take a while to actually dig all this out. Now, the useful thing is, to build a quarry, you need 50 steel to actually kick it off. This is, I mean, unsurprisingly steel. I don't know really what you expect me to say there. Oh, look at that. Man, could we even fit a big quarry in here? We could perfectly fit a big quarry in here. That's kind of ridiculous. Do I even want a massive quarry like that? I mean, it would give us so many resources. I almost kind of want to do that, because I think that will look kind of cool as well. Fine, you know what we'll do? We'll put a door on this entrance then. Oh, we don't even need it. I don't even need a door. What's the point of that? It's kind of a waste of time, really. What's the temperature looking like? 38 degrees, so it's not kind of like death temperature yet, but it is going to get there if we're not really careful. I'm going to turn this into just one massive quarry, because I think that'll look kind of cool. And then obviously that will, in turn, you can set it up a couple of ways. You can set it to be unlimited uses, but obviously, you know, maybe give yourself a much rarer resources, or you can have a massive quarry, which has less uses. I need to check the mod settings again, because I have a feeling it's probably all reset since last time we've played this. Man, this is going to be a hell of a lot of work. Going out and eating some raw rice. That's the stage we're up to right now. Really should build a campfire and actually cook some meals up. But the rice lasts so much longer, though. Do you think we could just deal with him eating raw food for a couple of days while we get all of this dealt with? Because that's a lot of rice we've got right there. Although I'm also probably thinking it'll be far more resource efficient if we do just stick down this campfire and bite the bullet. The one thing I am concerned about, though, is the amount of bloody heat it'll produce. If we do that... He can work on the he can work on this without actually being in the heat, right? Am I thinking about that right? Oh my god, it's so warm, fucking hell. What can I do about that though? I mean, it's actually cold. That room is the coldest room now, which seems ridiculous. Shit. Oh man, I don't even know how we're gonna deal with this. Passive cooler, it's 50 wood. We haven't got enough bloody wood for that. Could dismantle the cabinet, but even then, a passive cooler, what we put it in this room, and then it might give us, I don't know, a room we can hide in when it gets too warm. We'd have to get rid of our dresser as well. Because it's going to be quite a long-term goal. Obviously, it's going to take them ages to mine all this bloody crap out. Yeah, sad wonder. I'm not really surprised. I honestly don't know what to do here, friend. I already don't know what to do for you. I mean, we could obviously try and rush down those components. I think it could be a suicide mission, but it's either that or we die of heat. No, we don't have any ammo left either, because of course we used it all to be able to build this base expansion, which I still think was a decent use of the ammo, but I'm somewhat debating. Oh my god, there's so many fucking zombies there. The second we open this outer wall, that's it, we're screwed, because they can just swarm our bedroom. Let's see how this goes then. I'll let them get through a sad wonder, then I'll try and come up with a plan for how exactly we're going to survive this damn heat wave. There we go at long last. So this is what we were kind of hoping for. Charlton Whiteston, our friendly AI. We want to use this base. Oh my god, he's up on the ice sheet. You prick. Why is that difficult? Well, obviously we can't grow crops up there very easily, can we? That was going to be the goal of this campaign, was of course to build a temporary base. Get whatever we can do with that, pack a bunch of meals, get up to the ship, and actually get out of here. That's going to be impossible to survive in. We can't go out of... We would have to build this same sort of fortress-style thing. Ooh, come on. Granite. Shit, I was kind of hoping it would be like, no, my luck, you know, compacted machinery right on his goddamn head or something like that. I think we're going to have to go for this, otherwise we are just going to die. Oh, there's so fucking many, though. There's so many. What if we're quick? But mining compacted machinery also takes bloody ages. Oh, man. Let me think about this. Should we just go full-blown Leroy Jenkins and just try and... all we've got to get is, like, a couple of components. Okay, before we do that, though, let's be a bit more sensible about this. How much wood have we got left? 8. So that would give us enough to stick down a wall. That's a door, quite clearly. Stick down a wall, and then get it 95% built. Then on our way back in, we run through and we build the wall behind us. That way... Oh, you build the fucking thing instantly, you idiot. Okay, it's fine. We can afford to make at least 1 or 2 mistakes here. Not a big deal. Okay, just don't play on the super high speeds, because apparently high speed on this is very high speed compared to that last mod pack we're playing on. Right, work on that wall. That's it. Now we want to wait. Oh, God, 2 work left. Oh, God. Okay, ready? Forbid. Cancel. Okay. So now we need to get out of here without being completely eaten. If you guys could screw off because they've all decided to conglomerate around the area I wanted to dig out. What if we like run over here? Will they come over here, do you think? No, it looks like we can't bait them over like that. Oh, come on. And the issue is we don't want to be running around the map trying to find other places where we get components when there's clearly some right there. I'm going to just go ahead and mine that one out. How many do we need realistically? 2 at most just to build 1 cooler? Let's go for it. We got the power armor. We've got the wrench of destiny. I think we've got to roll some dice here. We've got to take this risk, otherwise we are seriously just waiting to die. Right, take this guy out first, because he's clearly a troublemaker. He's clearly being a bit of a dick. We won't head off yet. We'll wait. We'll clear ourselves a slight little bit of a path here too. I can't believe they can still fight when they're down. It's kind of a cool feature, I will admit, but there's a little bit annoying there. Right, there we go. Come on, please. How are they so strong? How are they so strong against this absolute unit of a man with his 12.8 melee and his trusty wrench as well? Let's go for speed 2 then, seeing as we're just going to be fighting bloody zombies for the next 20 minutes. We've got 0 rest. 0 rest means that if we send him out now, he might just collapse. I'm probably just going to go for it though still. I think we got to seize the day here. We got to seize the day. Please piss off. Please let me go. Let me get out of here, for the love of God. This is torture. Everyone we kill, another one just wanders in. He's also been bitten in the goddamn head, which is not ideal. Let's be honest, it's really, really not ideal. Should we just run? Just run. Just fucking run for it, my man. There we go. All right, this is fine. Now, obviously we don't have much range on things here. I'm gonna have to prioritize. Do you want to just tend to yourself quickly first? That will help get rid of the pain. And it also means we won't have to worry about the zombie teeth too much. What's his mining skill like? 2 point. Oh God. Oh God. Hello. Excuse me. Can we just get this without you guys interrupting? Is that at all possible? Just play on like speed 2. Oh, he's down. Oh God. Yeah, this is really risky, huh? Turns out this was a really kind of horrible idea. Right, get back in the base. Just get back in the base. Go in there. Do I even want to build that wall up? I'm not sure I even want to build that wall up. You know what we could do? I'd be happy building it up if we come out and grab this wood first. Grab this. Grab as much as we can, actually, because this is a desperate situation. Grab all of this shit. Grab all of this shit. Thank you. I say grab it all. Bring it all in. And then we'll drop that as like a little wood supply so we can keep building and unbuilding this wall. Speaking of which, get that... Oh, get fucking roasted. You thought you could pull a fast one on Zilp, huh? Right, let's get that dropped. How have we got up to this stage? Oh, I'm this desperate for goddamn components. Oh, what does that mean? Can infect? Yes. Does that mean imminent zombie infection? Getting them into treatment in the best condition requires a good doctor, a quality medical and a sterile room with a vital sponsor. Does that mean we've lost then? Is that just a fucking game over right there? So if we get infected by the zombies, that's it. We're just done. Oh, and a toxic fallout, by the way, because fuck you. Yeah, I think that's it then. I think that's genuinely the end of... Don't like that. I might actually turn off the zombie bite infection. Just because if we're playing with one guy, that's it. Like, we have now got a game over and there's nothing I can do to stop this. I think I might turn off the zombie infection. Because that's what a shit ending. Just, oh, we risked going out to get some material so we didn't die, and now you die. I mean, what are we supposed to do? Avoid every zombie? That's impossible. That's impossible. Especially if we're going for the larger hordes as well. You know what? We'll do exactly that. We'll go for the larger hordes. We'll turn off infection. We'll make them easier to kill, but there'll be hundreds of the damn things. So it'll be a little bit more tense. So I won't turn down the damage or anything, though. And there we are. He's now 143 hours till he becomes a zombie. I think we'll call that one there, then. Goodbye, Zilp number 9. You know what? You could die a warrior's death. I'm not just going to let you fucking die here. Like, tragic. Tragic that the caravan would die out there now. Get out there and die a warrior's death. Onwards. Kill them. Fight them all. Search and destroy. Yeah, oh shit, that's a good idea. And then attack. Look at this. If they're gonna take him down, he's gonna take some down with him. And that's the type of guy we should all aspire to be. My god, they're not even trying to touch him now. Is it because he's one of them? Is it because he's one of them? Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Well, they're not going after him anymore. That's so weird. That's so weird. Well, okay, I can't even give him the goddamn warrior's death I wanted to give him. Never mind, I guess. We could just finally clear out all these zombies. It's a dream come true. Okay. Maybe Zilp 10, Lucky 10 will be the one for us. And this time, we've woken up in a building. Okay, this is new. Now, I have changed it so that we are going to get a shit ton more zombies. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. And also the zombies are easy to kill. And also they can't infect us. Because, oh, that's okay. Thank you. I will take your 5 meals. People apparently like the picking through the cities, which is quite nice to know. Because I also think this is kind of fun. You know, it's a fairly unique Rimworld experience that we don't normally do anything like that at all. So, ideally, power armor. We've seen how powerful power armor is for this particular sort of playthrough. In fact, there's a little bit of a bedroom we've got going on here. Now, you guys have also told me that the one picking through the cities has been relevant for a while, but is relevant now. When doing this stuff, if we claim doors, it will stop animals and things being able to run through. So I'm going to turn this into a very temporary shelter for us. If we do that, that way we've got ourselves a little bed. We've got a little thing to stop the enemies coming just basically straight up walking through the doors there. And we are looking for bodies. What the fuck is this? Fermenting rotting mound. Sorry? Okay, well, let's not worry about that. That's not important at all. We're just looking for power armor, weapons, backpacks, components. Suddenly, I'm valuing much, much higher than I used to. The lucky LMG, it's back again. Welcome. I'm going to take it, even though it's completely pointless right now. You never know, we might find LMG ammo, and then I might feel a bit silly for leaving it behind. Alright, any human bodies would be very much appreciated so that I can steal their armor and their weapons. Was that 29 Glitter World medicine? Shit, I really want to take that. Remember where that is. Everyone remember where that is, because that's going to be super important. Alright, let's go about our business then. Alright. Good lord. Wait, he's moving fast for speed 1, or am I going insane? Just seems to be moving with a little bit of haste. I guess it's because now he knows that there are literally hundreds of zombies preparing to come for him. So you probably run fast too, huh? Right, we'll start at the very edges, and like I said, we'll work our way sort of in towards the city itself. We've got medicine here. It's just a little bedroom. I thought it was a hospital, my mistake. Nothing. This has been a complete... Normally, we'd have at least found a corpse by now. There's, like, complete disappointment in this one so far. Let's go for these... There's a corpse. Oh, well, he's not corpse yet. Melee attack him. Take him down. What the fuck has he got there? Is that a rocket launcher? You wouldn't. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. He didn't. He actually wouldn't. Okay, called his bluff on that. Told you wouldn't, and he actually didn't. Oh, I didn't pick up the wrench. We didn't find our wrench. Well, we seem to be doing better without the wrench, to be completely honest with you. What is that? He's actually got a rocket launcher. Strip him. Strip him. Let's see what he's got. I'd pick him apart. Right. Oh, backpack. There we go. That's what we're after. Force wearer's backpack. I'm going to steal your hat, too. Get that one. This one's also mine, by the way. Devil Strand button-down shirt. I'll take that one, too. We've got better pants than that, thank you. I will take your meals. You guys are all saying as well, another thing that has been said a lot that I haven't been able to respond to yet, because it obviously hasn't been relevant, is that I'm valuing pemmican way too high compared to meals. And I didn't actually realize that the pemmican was as efficient as it is, because, you know, we don't normally play tribal, But yeah, no, apparently pemmican is nowhere near as good as packaged survival meals and really not worth taking over packaged survival meals ever. So that's something I just thought, you know, we'd be able to carry more of it, and surely if you take 300 pemmican, it's better than taking, you know, X amount of survival meals. Turns out it's really shit. So I will try and avoid doing that in the future. Thank you for your advice. Between us, we are going to survive at least one of these. Medicine? More medicine. Good lord. We should probably go back for that survival medicine, shouldn't we? I'll pick up this stuff for now, just while it's right there, and then we can always swap out later on. Okay, still power armor would be fantastic. I almost don't want to leave this city until we find power armor at this stage, you know? Because I feel like it just has a high chance of spawning in any abandoned city. What the fuck's going on here? Just a blocked door there. I guess the roof's collapsed or something like that. It's not particularly... I mean, it doesn't look like a dense city like some of the others we found. There's a lot of these huge, huge open areas of land, huh? Hopefully, if we just keep moving around like this, we will just find some more dead bodies and be able to... There's a dead body waiting to happen. Okay. Fire. I mean, we might as well use this rocket launcher on someone, right? Oh, that seems dangerous. Oh! Ah, 10 out of 10. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Right, grab your survivor meals. I wasn't really feeling that last one. I think we got kind of unlucky with some of the stuff we'd found. And other such excuses. a nicely set up base for us right here. That's fantastic. Thank you. I'm going to quickly claim all of these areas. Not particularly safe against the zombies. I have put a slight delay on the zombies, but I've added even more zombies this time around. So we are in for a true zombie horde style experience. Medicine there. Okay. I think sticking to the open areas, to be honest with you, until we find someone to kill or someone to loot might be the best plan. You see that? Speak of the devil. Speak of the... Mimi. Mimi, I need to speak to you. By which I mean die. Die, Mimi. Oh, God, I should really spawn him in with something different because this wrench is so garbage. It's so bad. What did you have? Strip him. Strip Mimi. They've got a knife. They didn't have a backpack, though. Damn it. What's the knife like? It does 8.38. And what's his wrench like again? I can never remember. It's always crap, though, isn't it? Just because it gives that construction bonus. Melee, DPS, 5.8. Okay, right. Get the knife. Get the knife. Honestly, sod the wrench, my man. I should probably spawn him in with like a long sword or something instead, huh? Garbage, garbage, garbage. I don't really want your yayo, but I am going to take your meals, though. Thank you, my friend. I think you've had enough anyway. What about these grenades? I just think they're just not practical at all against a zombie horde. I think they're less practical. Although, if it was a big enough horde and they were all grouped together enough, I think it might be actually extremely useful. Have we been, like, stabbed? No, just punched. They had a knife and they decided to punch us instead? That is a Tyrannid. That's a Zerg. We need to avoid that. Turn around. Let's go the other way. I don't know what it is, but we're going to fucking avoid it regardless. There we go. That's a good start. Thank you. We'll take your 5 medicine there. Okay. Let's just start going through these buildings. So we're looking for, as I said before, power armor. This time a power armor helmet would do wonders, seeing as apparently power armor is zombie proof, which kind of makes sense because it's like a fucking steel set of armor. You can imagine, oh, charge batteries. Okay. Could be useful. Let's bear that in mind because we might be staying here for a couple of days this time. I know a lot of people like this more sort of I am legend play style, so that might be what we're going for here. What the fuck's the deal with this? What's going on with this? What are you hiding behind here, huh? Power armor? You've got to tell me if you are. I'm a cop. Let's go this way. Sorry. Oh, it's a panther. Oh, it's a panther, a dinosaur, and a Yorkshire Terrier. All walked into a bar. There's actually nothing in here, is there? What a complete waste of time, damn it. Okay, fine. Let's go over and... That does not seem at all fair. There was fucking power armor. There was a man with also a bloody charge SMG. He had everything we wanted. There was no way in hell we'd ever been able to stop him. Oh, is that it now? We just done it. Sneak up on him. Kill him now. Kill him while they're having the lunch. Yes. Okay. Is that going to be enough? Apparently not. This game actually makes me want to fucking give up on it. Oh my god. And here's the worst part, I'm prioritizing all this bloody power armor, but it's not the be-all end-all, because we've had power armor before and, lost, so, clearly, we still need to be somewhat careful about things. Right, what are we looking at then? It's another one of these weird, like, cities on a river. Maybe spawning on a river is actually a good idea. Oh, a dead person is always great news. Nothing. Package of armor meals, though, I will take, thank you. Damn it, why can we never spawn in and just get a person lying there dead with power armor? There's a person already right there. Have you got a fucking gun? He's got a fire extinguisher. Have him. Kill him dead. He's got tactical vest. He might have a backpack. I can't really tell. We could always check his gear tab. Or we just kill him. Is he actually going to try and hit us with a fire extinguisher? You're a madman. This isn't Left 4 Dead. This isn't Left 4 Dead. Get out of here. Right, kill Hodge. There he is. He's down. Right, it's actually a good weapon. Oh my god, it's got foam in it. It's actually intended probably for, bear with me on this one, fighting fires. You know, if you get something in your base, then you can... Oh, okay, fine. Not an incredible bounty, but I will take it regardless. Take that. Take his hat. Let's take his jacket, and let's also take his meals. Alright, that's nice. It's something. It means if we come up against a guy with, say, for example, power armor and a really OP charge rifle, we might be able to survive it for more than just 2 seconds. You know, he might not kill us instantly because we do have a flak jacket on now. Okay, same strategy as always. Stick to the edges, move through. I like these bigger open cities because it means that we have more chance of spotting, you know, people kicking around from a longer distance. It means that we're not necessarily going to wander into a building and immediately get shot down dead because we might be able to peer in from outside or even see them wandering outside before they go into a building. Speaking of which, we're now going to go into a building and risk everything. Ah, pemmican. Good. Not fantastic. As I've said, you know, survival meals, clearly better. Speak of the devil. There we go. Power armor, clearly much better. And here it is, right around this corner. Nothing, okay? Like I've said before, even with the power armor, makes no goddamn difference to the zombies unless we have a full set. They'll just bite us in the head, they'll bite us in the ear, they'll bite us in the nose. It'll make absolutely no difference if there is a 60 or 70 of them just swarming us at once. Man, this map is, this is an odd one. We've got a weird one this time around. Don't get me wrong, it's probably somewhat better like this, like I said, because we just have the vision. Oh, wow, this is weird. Holy shit. Right, let's head up into this one then. Make sure we've got everyone covered. Because we never know when we might miss a building, and that'll be the one with the power armor and the charge rifle, or the weapon, the really powerful melee weapon. That'd be better, I think, than any gun at this stage of the game. Nothing. Alright, right, be very careful coming around some of these walls quickly. These large open areas kind of frighten me a little bit, because we might have a bunch of people kicking around, as we've discovered before. Nothing. Alright. Let's start going through these couple of buildings, then. Is that a helmet? It's a fucking composite helmet. Thank you. For the love of God, thank you. Forswear that. Okay, perfect. And we've also got ourselves a steel shovel. 7.77 gives melee critical chance and melee parry speed. Also gives mining and plant yield, which is fairly interesting. What about our current axe, then? Let's take a look at the stats on that. I assume this one does more DPS. 8.88 gives melee of 25% critical chance, 50% parry chance, but 8.88. It actually might be worth taking the shovel. It's not. It's 1 point less damage, but also gives bonus to mining and plant yield. Although, is that thinking probably way too far in the future, huh? Like the helmet. Helmet's doing wonders for me here, because the helmet was always where the zombies would screw us over. Probably because, again, we had the power armor. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it really did, I think, allow us to survive as long as we did. Particularly with my complete impatience and my complete inability to play this game with any particular measurement of skill. Alright, let's check out these larger boy buildings then. What have you got for me? Oh god, this map is really weirdly laid out. I don't like this one at all. Lots of weird alleyways and lots of really tight corridors for people to shoot us in and kill us dead. 10 hours until the zombie comes. I feel like we've achieved nothing. I feel like this has been a very minor achievement. The best thing we've got is an axe what we spawned with. That's it. Not even the trusty wrench anymore. The trusty wrench, not trusty enough, as far as I'm concerned. Come on, let there be a dead person with power armor. Please. Big old streets. Let's check the streets out then. Let's play it more risky. Let's go for these big, wide open areas and see if we can't find somebody who is lying on the floor, dead, unconscious. I don't care. It means the same to me. I'm going to take their shit either way. Even if they're alive, I'm planning on taking their shit as well. I'm just going to run around the edges, see what we can dig up. What's that? Oh, that's the guy we killed with the fire extinguisher. Yeah, don't worry about that one. Sad fucking wonder. That's going to be me. That's going to be me IRL. What is that thing? Psychic Insanity Lance. We've got Pemmican there. This is going to be me. I mean, he's got 2 hours to stop his sad wonder before the zombies will just come and rip him apart. So, wow. You get 5 AM. Now the zombies are going to spawn. Well, at least he went inside a building, which I appreciate. Now he's back out in the wilds again. Spawn at the map edge. The further he stays from the map edge, the better, as he books it to the fucking edge of the map. Oh, for the love of God, really? Still no zombies yet, though. Wait, why are there no zombies yet? I don't know. They're supposed to spawn at nighttime, aren't they? Sorry, they just spawn whenever. It's supposed to spawn at nighttime, but they never seem to normally. Alright, we might be okay then. We won't have to worry about it for the time being. Oh, what the fuck is that? Okay, it's fine. Thought it was a man after us then. Transport pod crash? Do you think we could get another person and recruit them very quickly? I mean, there's 28 zombies around. Where did they crash? Actually right outdoors. And we've got a spare bed as well. That's the best part. Fuck it. Let's see if we can save someone else. I mean, having 2 people going through the cities would be incredible. Where did they land? Where did they land? It said it was around here, right? Hang on. World. Hang on. History. Messages. Transport pod. Jump to location. Right here. I mean, there's clearly their transport. They're fucking gone. They have up and left. I don't blame them. They've got more sense than me. They've decided to abandon ship on this one already. Right, I've let him poker his way up into happiness. Now we'll keep going. There's only 28 zombies, 29 zombies right now. I think the animals and the sort of... What the hell have we found here? The animals and the other stuff are sort of keeping them in line right now, keeping the numbers down. Granted, we can get 100 spawn on this map, so we've got to be very, very careful here. Oh, God, this sucks. It's really... We haven't even found a gun this time. We haven't even found any of the survivors, right? Unless I'm misremembering here. I feel like we've not found a single other living human being. I will, however, take your... Have we got a backpack? We haven't got a fucking backpack. My God, how have we not got a backpack yet either? This has been a really bad city. It's been incredibly unlucky. Now, I have specifically gone for a spawn point that's close to certain other cities as well, so we could always pick through those. We have to be very careful. Oh, dead person. Please, please, please. Backpack. Okay. Strip. Give me... Oh my God, they've got Devil Strand flak pants as well. My God. Okay. I'll be taking those as well. Thank you very much. We could drop our other flak pants there. What about this jacket? We've got a flak jacket, haven't we? So we don't really need that. We do have a tactical vest already. We absolutely do. We've got an armor vest. Shame we can't wear that. We'll be able to equip the armor vest if we got rid of our flak jacket. I'm not really sure which would be better in this situation. So if you are a Rimworld expert, or at least a basic Rimworld player, which is way more than me, which would be a better permutation? Does this provide bonus against melee, sharp, blunt, and heat? What does that mean? 0.25. What the fuck does that mean? I have no clue. I really don't know much about the actual technical aspect of this game, I'll be completely honest with you. Let's drop. And flak jacket is just good against, yeah, gunfire. So why don't we shut that down? Because that gives a bonus versus armor penetration. So in theory, getting the composite vest and the jacket might be better against hordes of the undead. And it's way slightly less as well, I think. So, yeah, you know what? I think that was the right play. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that was the right play. Give me all your pemmican. Give me all that pemmican. Let's stick to... This is our lucky building right here. You watch. Behind this door, power armor. Calling it now. Calling it now. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. An AGS-30 grenade launcher? Oh, because it's probably out of ammo, which is why it's forbidden. Okay. I thought we found something really cool then, but no, apparently not at all. Oh my god, there's still nothing. I'm going to just dismantle this wall. Fuck it. Let's not go outside and risk those 29 zombies. Meals. Yes, it's not a lot. Oh, you know what? These... oh, there's a lavish meal. I can go and consume that one. Get his mood up a little bit. Man, this city has been garbage. It's actually been garbage. We've picked through more of this city than any other city we've played in this playthrough, and there's nothing to it. We found absolutely nothing useful whatsoever. Careful of zombies. We are being very dangerous here. Looking for a bed. Oh, that's exactly what I was after. Thank you. Right, claim that just again. So the wild animals can't come in. You guys have taught me a valuable lesson there. You can claim that. Can we just set owner Zilp? Right, give me a good night's sleep. How do you guys want me to do the city section as well? Because I feel like it's going to be relevant in the future. I can't imagine this is going to be our perfect run, huh? Do you want me to just have the highlights? Do you want me to, you know, include the start of it, and then as things get a little less interesting, then include highlights? Or if you've got a good suggestion of that, of course, feel free to let me know. Because, again, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to edit this. It just seems like it's such a weird playthrough that I'm not really entirely sure of how to really tackle it yet. But I guess we'll sort of get used to it. Oh, that sounds pleasant. Yeah, I guess we'll get used to it as we go through here. It's not quite the Devil's Strand bedroll we found last time, but I'll take that anyway. Or not, because apparently my inventory's full. Oh, it's probably because we've got an arse-load of medicine. All right, let's take this, and then we'll take, obviously, whatever medicine we've got left over. Let me know your feedback on how you want me to sort of present this first city section, then, because I sort of think I need to do a bit more experimentation with it, learning what bits are best to leave in, etc., etc., because this is... This feels like it was just a huge amount of effort and we've really got nothing for it, huh? Maybe I need to set a timer? Would that make sense? Maybe we could say when the zombies start turning up, we bail on it? I don't know. We'll discuss something later on, I guess. Thank you to all of the patrons for... Technically, this doesn't really count as a character we've gotten through an episode, huh? But thank you to all of the patrons for making this series possible in the first place. At the highest tier, we have ourselves Alpha Scuff, Asuna Kirito, Atmosis, Bacon Kitten, Sedini, Crazy Pat, Crotus, Donald, Fukundo Vasquez, Fluffernutter, Gogolus, Harik, Jimbo, Jonah Waters, Josh Lindeen, Tesla, Justin Wallace, Caden Carter, Michael Mullen, Muskratful, Natbuskers 911, Necrophilin, Pelvis Presley, Rodin, Scott, Skaz, Somnus, Shake Sinclair, Stannis the Manus, The Forsaken One, T-Back Cruz, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, Backers Backers, and William Green. Thank you for your support in the TNT levels on Patreon. Thank you for making this channel possible in the first place. Let me know your feedback on the on the editing side of things, really, because that's the only thing about this I'm really completely lost on. Thank you as well to Astro, Adam Person, Andrew Wilson, Attila, Bordoon, Ben Trope, Estimus Max, Better Valerian, Black Double H, Chris, David Van Diepen, Don, Don217, easier to pronounce name, Emerald Beam, Exploded Knees, Fraser Brennan, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Gompo, Genji Zerka, Gray, Hajidamar, Henrik Stensgaard, Icarus, Icy the Great, Irish, Israel, Isaac Burrows, Jay Lara, Jacob Wolfie, James Barnes, Jason Sushu, Jose, Joran DeVries, Jessica Smith, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beard, Justin Plott, Justin Walters, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Matthew, Monty, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Pan Sammy, Panther Pearl, Payback 1 through 7, Peyton Dennis, R. Rosh, Nargal, Billionaire, Smoke Worm, Talar, The Bloody Knight, Belongkery, Voodoo, Mumbo, Wesley Grayson, Wilson, Natef, Wolfie, Yorkus, and Zico 2. See you guys all tomorrow.